How's it going, guys? My name is LongBarrel, and yesterday Valve has released a brand new massive update to the game, which featuring the new glove case with the 24 all new gloves and 17 new community designed weapon finishes. So in front of you guys can see the brand new 24 gloves, which by themselves are part of their own category. So on the very left side over here, we can see this is the moto gloves. Coming up next, this is the driver gloves, followed by the wrap gloves, the bloodhound gloves, the sport gloves, and of course the specialist gloves. The specialist and the sport gloves, in my opinion, are the most good looking just because of their vibrant colors and just of their design in general. But I mean, that's just my opinion. You guys can form your own opinion. Leave them in the comment section down below. I'm interested to see which gloves you guys like the most. I think all the gloves look absolutely amazing, and I think this is one of the coolest things that has been released by Valve. I'm interested to see how many more gloves they can develop in more projects to come. Will we get team gloves and stuff like that? To those of you who don't know, the gloves do have a rarity of a knife, meaning that when you unbox the glove case, you will get a chance of unboxing the gloves, but it will be in the rarity of unboxing just like a regular knife. That being said, I think Valve absolutely fucked up on this aspect by putting the gloves within a case which has mixed skins and making the gloves within a rarity of a knife. I personally think they should have made a separate case with the gloves so you can unbox gloves within their own rarity, ranging from blue gloves all the way to red gloves. Of course, being part of a skin case, the gloves themselves actually do have their own float value, meaning that they do range from battle scarred all the way to factory new. Of course, as you can clearly see, there's a bunch of gloves that have been unboxed already, but there's not a lot of quantities of them. Now, of course, we may be able to see some more gloves to come as the time passes by, but so far we only have like the grayer, darker gloves. So the gloves having their own float value will mean that, of course, this will be a valuable aspect to the trading world. We'll see how this affects the Counter-Strike Global Offensive market. I'm interested to see how the rarity of these gloves will affect the prices on the market, and at the same time will affect the range at which these gloves are being sold and bought. Adding a float value to the glove is absolutely ridiculous. It's not supposed to be something that's just a skin. What people wanted gloves, they just wanted some sort of accessory to kind of make their hands look cool with the new upgraded glove models and hand models, of course. But instead we get gloves that are now can be battle scarred, field tested, well worn, etc. What Valve essentially did was add something in the game they can make money off of. Anytime you put a float value on something, this adds a level of rarity, of course, and with that, Valve is going to be able to profit more and more and more as these gloves keep getting unboxed and unboxed and unboxed and eventually be incorporated into the market system of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. As always, Valve finds something to mess up a good idea such as the gloves. Everybody wanted gloves for a long time. We finally got them, but it's not what we were expecting. If gloves were just handled as an accessory such as like the sticker with no float value, in my opinion, that would be the best route to go. That's the best way to make the community happy. But it's Valve, they do what they want, and we just have to deal with it. Now, before we move on from the gloves, of course, I still want to show you guys the inspect animation for the gloves themselves. As you can clearly see on your screen right now, it's nothing really too special. You're just kind of looking at the gloves. That's pretty much enough for the gloves, and let's move on to the actual skins of the case. So, of course, here are the other skins from the collection. As you can clearly see, there are 17 brand new skins that will be added into the game, included in this glove case. The skins themselves don't look too bad in my opinion. I think that the brand new P2000 Turf, the green one, is pretty nice that you guys saw at the very beginning. I also like the brand new dual Berettas, as you guys will see in a bit. The red skins are pretty nice. I will show you guys those in just a little bit. It feels like they did go for like this like grayer green kind of theme in this one. There's like an occasional like bright skin in here, but as you can clearly see, that was the Berettas over there. They look pretty nice. In my opinion. Now we're into the pink skins right now. The pink skins don't look too appealing at all, but here's of course the red skin, the Buzzkill, the new M4A4, which is really good, and of course the Dragonfire SSG08, which looks pretty dope in my opinion if you're a big Scout user. And the last thing that I do want to talk to you guys about this update is that they did introduce Steam group lobbies. Basically, if you're part of a group and one of the members in that group creates a competitive matchmaking lobby, you will be able to see it in your groups tab where the CSGO displays all of your online friends. As you can clearly see by this image, you can join the lobby and it will display the average skill group within that as well. I think this is a really cool addition to matchmaking, as it kind of gives you the options to branch out into a different community and kind of try out different groups and play with them as well. This is really good for community groups as well, such as my Steam group. If you guys are willing to join my Steam group, the link will be in the description, and then from there on, go ahead and create a lobby and have other people join on you guys. That would be a really cool way of experiencing matchmaking. You guys can play together, find out what ranks everybody is, and so on. Now, that's all I'm going to talk to you guys about for today. If you guys do have an opinion about this update, please leave a comment down below. I'll make sure to read it. I'm really interested to see how you guys are reacting to this update. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Let me know. But for now, I'm going to get off. My name has been LongBarrel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, be water, my friends.